Whilst we've seen a handful of fighters revealed in Star Wars Squadrons gameplay trailer, many have asked if there is more to be revealed. Well, in today's video we'll be diving into all the information we have on the ships we think will be announced, our evidence supporting it, and even an extra ship sneakily shown in the trailer that you may have missed. But before we get into it guys, my question of the day is, what are you most excited for in Star Wars Squadrons? For me personally, I'm glad that we're finally getting a more refined 5v5 social multiplayer game that is Star Wars focused. Definitely a game me and the crew can get involved with and have fun. And of course, if you haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell for more Star Wars Squadron videos in the future. Lots of cool stuff coming real soon. Our first clue into expecting more fighters to be announced is the interview with Kellogg and Fraser that dropped on the Star Wars website, diving into how the idea of Star Wars Squadrons came about. There are two sentences here that we want to focus on. The first states fans can look forward to iconic ships like the X-Wing, Y-Wing, TIE Fighter and a few surprises. Following up with, whilst they can't reveal the full lineup of Starfighters included, both Kellogg and Fraser have picks they're really excited to see players try out. This clearly indicates that we'll be seeing new ships before the game is released. We're confident in saying that, as in a Game Informer interview, the question of microtransactions led to the answer of all planned content in Star Wars Squadrons is in the game on day one, meaning unfortunately there is no further content upon release yet. Although I am disappointed that we won't be seeing any further cosmetic releases via microtransactions, or any content updates for that matter. But it doesn't stop there. Beyond that, Twitter user Dark Sapiens pointed out two screenshots from the trailer that revealed a possible TIE Advanced, which would be an alternative to the TIE Fighter, except with the addition of shields. That, and paired with the concept art of a potential B-Wing for the New Republic side posted here by user Super Saiyan Blue Vader, this gives us an idea that we could see alternatives to the current list of ships we have. Don't want to play a TIE Fighter? Play a TIE Advance instead. Not interested in playing as a Y-Wing? Play the B-Wing instead. Since these ships offer the same utility but with different stats, it could be interesting to see what alternatives we could get for support ships like the TIE Reaper or U-Wing, or interceptors like the TIE Interceptor or A-Wing. The point of there being no further content planned upon release is a little disheartening. It does mean that we get these new potential ships in little content updates as we get closer to the release date of Star Wars Squadrons, but it does mean that beyond possible balance changes, we won't be seeing any potential new Starfighters in content updates. This does make little sense to me, as it feels Star Wars Squadrons is gearing up to be a pretty competitive, tight-knit multiplayer game, rather than a free-for-all in Battlefront. Perhaps if popularity for this game grows, Motive Studios might have some leverage to convince EA that there should be further content updates for this game, which could lead to the potential of even more ships than the ones we've alluded to today. Plus, it's very notable that the cosmetics in this game are only unlockable by playing, not purchasing. Perhaps this will change in the future too, depending on popularity. Well guys, that does bring us to the end of the video. As always, don't forget our question of the day, which is, what are you most excited for in Star Wars Squadrons? But other than that, be sure to stick around for even more Star Wars Squadron breakdowns. I have been Charlie, you've been watching X2, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.